ชื่ออะไรนะแคทเธอรีนปะ
กติดมิสเมลิซ่า HN 601021 Consult for breast augmentation บวก breast lift and belt lipectomy ทำไปวันที่ยังไม่ทำวันนี้คอนซัลท์ค่ะ วันที่ 16 มิถุนายน 60 ดร.พรเทพ
Plastic surgery.
Yes.
And your main
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I see your email that you want to do the breast and the tummy.
Yep.
Okay. Before we talk about the operation, I want to know about your health first. Do you have any medical problem?
No.
No. Allergy to any medication?
No, not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay. And have you ever had surgery before?
Yes.
What kind?
I have had C-section,
Mm-hmm.
Bariatric surgery,
Mm-hmm.
and I had plates and things put in my ankle, and then taken out. But there's 2 screws left in there. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And when did you have the bariatric surgery?
Today, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yep.
2015.
And 15. Yep.
And for cesarean section?
The C-section was in 2000.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And was there any complication from the operation?
No.
And what's your maximum weight in your life before you do the bariatric surgery? How many kilograms?
148.8.
Oh, and now?
And now, yeah,
Oh,
76.
half. Okay.
Yeah.
And how about the weight right now? Is stable?
Yeah.
How
It's
long
stable.
for stable?
It's when I first inquired, I was at 72 kilos, but people were saying I was looking sick, so I put some weight back on, and I stayed at 75 the entire time until the last week, because I've been in Vietnam for the last week eating nothing but rice. So yeah, I've been stable the entire time until the last week. Yeah.
And you have take any medication right now?
Just Somac.
Somac.
Yeah. I take that because since I had the stomach surgery, indigestion, it gets very bad. It can get very bad, yeah.
So for your breast and your tummy,
Yep.
what's your expectation?
In all honesty, I don't really have a major expectation, but that could be from having a poor body image, maybe. But if I can have skin not hanging, I'd be very happy. Just I just don't want it to hang, and I'll be happy. I think, yeah.
Okay. So for the breast, what's your expectation?
I just want them to look natural,
Natural.
yeah, and fuller again, because I think there's nothing there.
What's your cup size right now?
There's no cup size.
No cup size.
Yeah, it's just I put on a bra and it either fits or it doesn't. Yeah.
And what's your one?
What would I want? Probably back to a C cup, if maybe a little bit bigger, depending on what you think. If you think, it would suit my body, then I'm happy to take your advice. Yeah, you're the one that knows best, not me.
Okay. So maybe we do the physical examination, and after that, I will tell you what we can do for you.
Okay.
Okay. Would you please take off your top?
Sure.
Stand up
Would you please stand here? Would you please wear the bra? 250 กว่าบาท Now I put the sorry sometimes I call you Thai.
Yep,
To
you're
my
right, that's all right.
assistant.
I see.
250ข้างซ้าย350ค่ะ
Okay. Now I put the different size of the implant.
Sorry?
I put a different size of the
Different
implant. One
size.
size is bigger. Do you know which one is bigger? Maybe you see from the size. Maybe bigger.
From here they look the same, but from I can see that one's bigger.
Which one you like?
This one,
Yeah.
yeah. Even just standing here,
Okay. Do you want to go bigger?
if it's possible.
Yeah. I want you to try and then choose the one you like.
This one is the one.
So
I used to have pretty decent boobs back in the day, like they were
okay,
nice size.
that's okay. So
Yeah.
350 I put the new one ก็ไม่เป็นไรโอเคอาคาร250ก็เป็น400ที่ถัดไปOkay, what do you think? Now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? Which one bigger?
This one's bigger, but I like this one.
Hmm?
What do you think? You're the surgeon, you know better than I do.
Usually, I like my patient to choose the implant, but because of everyone like
It's
different,
different.
so I want you to choose. But maybe you can swap so you can see better. Oh, that time. So
How many cc's is that one?
that's 360.
350.
Yeah. And this one is 300.
Yeah, I like that one.
You're right, the right side.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, I like that side. Yeah, I'd be happy. Yeah, that. Why is it like that? Is that just me? Is that just me? Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we change again. 400ใส่ ใส่ข้าง300
this one looks bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want you to just see, and I want you to see from the smaller side of the implant until bigger,
Yeah.
until you think that enough. Yeah. And what do you think?
And then same?
No.
Still like this side.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, I like this one.
Okay.
This one.
That's a 350.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm happy with
Okay.
it.
Okay. Maybe we try another one. Okay. I want to make sure that
Yeah.
which side you like.
แทนสี่ร้อย
Mm.
Oh.
Which one is bigger?
This one.
A little bit bigger. That the right side is a 350. This side is a 375. You want to swap to see?
Yeah, maybe. Will you do high profile?
For your frame, high profile maybe not good for you because of maybe not good for you because of you know that the high profile, the moderate profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, the high is smaller,
Yeah.
but it bulkier.
Yeah.
So if your frame is here, if I use the high profile, it's maybe not fill your breast.
Breast tissue.
Tissue.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So it's better to for you. I think that depends on the size that you choose. But if you use around 350 or 375, it's better to use the moderate plus profile.
Yeah, that is. I wanted the moderate.
Plus,
Yeah.
we have the moderate plus and high.
Okay, so so lower. Is it lower?
Wider, yeah, and
Wider.
lower, yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Are we
Okay.
swapping sides?
If you want to see, or you can choose.
Can we swap sides? Can,
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
สลับกัน
I don't know what to do. I've lived with no boobs for the last 2 years. I like this one, but I'm worried it's not going to be enough. But has anybody like me come back and wanted bigger if they've gone to 350?
Yeah, that depends on, but from my experience, around 50, 60 to 70, 60 to 70%, like the size.
Like the
it was.
size, okay.
But 20 or 30%, a little bit bigger should be enough,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
But only one case in my life,
Yeah.
they say that it's
Too big.
too big.
Okay.
Yeah. So So
So-
if you
So if I go to 375, I
Uh-huh.
doubt very much that I'm going to say they're too big. And I don't know what to do.
mhm. Actually 25 cc is mean nothing.
Sorry,
25 cc difference is mean
Yeah.
nothing.
but can I say big?
Hmm?
Much like it's much of a muchness, but like here I look full, like full.
Mm.
If that makes sense. I don't know.
Actually, because of your chest width, it's very wide. So I think bigger should be better.
Okay, so I'm not wrong if I say I want the big one.
It should be better for
Okay.
for you.
All right, this one then. That's it. Thank you. You made my decision
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. And after the operation, I put the implant under the muscle.
Yep.
After I put the implant under the muscle, I will do the lift.
Okay.
I might do the lift with the ankle or lollipop lift.
Yep, that's fine.
Mhm.
I'm not worried about scars.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
Whatever you think is best.
Okay, so now we will talk about the tummy, and after that, how the tummy first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
ไม่ต้องถอด no need. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
อืมเขาถอดออกเลย
You have your
I
underwear?
have mine where I
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll take it out.
Okay. So would you please start here? I think because of the excess skin of your tummy and it's a lot of excess skin from
Mhm.
here and the back.
Yep.
So I think it's better to do the belt technique.
I knew you
What
would.
do you think?
Yes, I knew you would,
Mm.
and that's what I wanted originally.
Mm. So the final scan should be around.
That's fine. I don't care.
Mhm. Okay. And would you please type your muscle, please? I don't feel there's some muscle separation here, but in the operation I will have to check again.
Yep. Okay.
If there's muscle separation, I will fix it.
Okay. All right.
Now, I will remove the excess skin as much as I can.
Mhm.
So maybe we take the photo and after that I draw in the body.
Okay. In my thing, we talked about a Mons lift as well.
Mhm.
Is that because
Would you please focus?
that is
Yeah.
my
Would you please focus?
biggest?
Oh.
I don't like it at all.
Mhm.
I can't live with that.
Mhm.
I just-
I will leave it as much as I can, but sometimes I have to do the liposuction here to remove this part.
Yeah. I just need it to not hang.
Mm-hmm.
Everything hangs on that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
So may I take the photo and after that I will draw on the body.
Okay.
Would you please go over
Over
there?
here, please.
in the back, please. Please turn to the front, please. You see the point, then you turn back. So we take the photo.
And your side, please. And your side, please. And back, please. Thank you.
Now we can see.
Step
Stand here. Okay. Please hold it, please.
Let it go?
Yes.
Thank you.
this side.
Okay.
So I have to remove this more.
Okay.
Now please lie down.
Lie down.
I have to check the and you please go to the
On your tummy.
On my tummy. a lot of monkeys. It's okay. Can we take photos with my camera as well? Please, just for my own.
Yeah. You can turn to the side. Yes. Okay. And also the front. Use your to show the nose.
Like asking photo for you.
Yeah.
So which position do you want? See?
Yeah.
Please.
Sorry, I'm so silent, I can't hear it.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
ถ้าถอดเสื้อออก
And please take
Now
off
will you
your
please take
shirt.
off your shirt, please?
Thank you.
Three.
Take it to stand here again.
More?
With the foundation, please. It means your After finish everything, I will show you what I wrote. Okay. This is the design. Is the
You sculpt away.
for me the plan is yeah. Please leave your question.
I can see you love your job. I can see it
From
from your eyes. I can see that you love your job.
what's your job?
I don't work.
You're the mom?
I am a mum, yes. I just studied a business diploma in tourism. So I will become a travel agent, and then eventually I want to specialise in helping people who go overseas to do this. That's what I want.
So you have to try.
Yes.
It's not much please. I will try to do lollipop first. If I can't, I will do the ankle. Choose the middle brand 375. Open it on profile and then method. Finished drawing.
You look excited. You look excited, so that makes me happy.
May I take more photos?
Yep. Can we take photos with mine?
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
You look excited. That makes me happy.
Every patient is making me challenge
That's good. Well, good. I'm a challenge then, yeah?
to make it better. Okay. Now, would you please follow me? Now,
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Really isn't.
now, for your breast, I will do the breast augmentation with breast lift.
Yep.
I will put the implant with the mentor brand 375 cc moderate fat profile under the muscle. After the operation, I will move your breast up from here to here. So it should be around here, and your nipple should be around here. Okay.
Yep.
What you see from now? It look like a square shape a little bit.
Yep.
So that's sometimes if I cannot do the report because of there's some of the square shape breast,
Yep.
I have to do the ankle
Anchor.
here to make it round.
Yep. Yeah. I understand that.
So after the operation, you have the scar maybe around the nipple, vertical like a lollipop, or around the nipple, vertical and horizontal like the ankle.
Yep, that's fine.
That's my plan. I try to make the gap as close as I can. I'm not sure that I can do it
That's fine.
because of that depends on the structure inside.
Yep.
The second is for the tummy. I will cut if you will please leave here. Okay. I will cut the tissue from here to here.
Okay.
So, but the final scar not here.
Yep.
Because of when I cut it here to here, I have to move this up and move this down.
Down.
Yeah. So the final scar not here.
Yep.
Final scar will be around here.
That's fine.
And also I will reduce the more
Okay.
by the liposuction
Yep.
to make it smaller.
Yep.
Okay. And if there's some excess skin left, I will leave it. So I try to
That
make
would be
it
if you can make it look like that, I'd be over the moon. No, seriously, if you can.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
can.
I will try to do.
Yeah.
I will try to cut it as
Yeah.
much as I can. And for the okay. And for the side, I will remove the skin from here
Yep.
to here.
Yep.
So I will remove the skin from here. to here. I try. Actually, I try to cut it until it's very tight and smooth here.
Yep.
But sometimes it's a little bit bulgy here.
That's fine. I'm not worried about a little bulge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the back, it will be crisp. Then the scar will be around here.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And try to make it as tight as I can.
Okay.
Okay. From this, do you have any question?
No.
Okay.
Just,
So-
let's get in there.
Now, would you please get dressed and
Yep.
we'll tell you more about the other things.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, we'll make a conclusion right now. So, your breast, I will do the breast augmentation with breast lift, with the ankle or the pop lift.
Yep.
And for your tummy, I will do the belt lipectomy. And for your mons, I will cut it as much as I can, and I will do the monotubis liposuction. Yeah. So next is the very important because I want you to know everything about the operation.
Yep.
I don't want you to just do it.
Yep.
and I want you to know
Yes.
about the risk. The first thing is the infection.
Yep.
Although I give you the antibiotic before and after operation, but the rate of infection is still around 2%. If it happens, I have to give you more antibiotic or change antibiotic for you. If there is something like pus or discharge come out,
Yep.
I have to reopen the wound
Okay.
and drain.
Yep.
Except the infection go close to the implant, I have no more choice. I have to
Take it out.
And wait for 1 or 2 years before you can do it again.
Okay. That's fine.
The second thing is the bleeding of blood collection in your breast and your tummy.
Okay.
After the operation, I will put the drain
Yep.
in your breast and your tummy. In 1, 2, or 3 days, I will take them out. If very rare that blood cannot come out through the drain, we call it in your breast and your tummy.
Yep.
And that's very rare, but it can happen.
Can happen.
I have to reopen the wound, reoperate to remove the blood clot.
Yep.
And next thing is about the sensation of your breast and your tummy.
Okay.
Maybe change or lost.
Yep.
You might feel numb or you might feel hypersensitive.
Yep.
But usually it will recover after 3 to 6 months.
Yep.
Very rare that but it not completely recover.
Yep.
You might feel numb or you might feel hypersensitive. Capsular contracture can happen. Do you know the capsular contracture?
No. What's that one?
When you put the implant in your body reaction will make the scar which will cover the implant.
Oh yes. Okay. Yep.
If the scar compressed like this,
Yep.
the implant change the shape.
Shape.
The place change.
Yep.
I believe that massaging can help.
Yep.
So after the operation, we teach you how to massage.
Okay.
But the rate of capsular contracture is still around 8 to 10%.
Okay.
Bruising can happen, but it will gone after 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep.
Swelling will gone after 2 or 3 months,
Yep.
especially at the upper part
Okay.
of the breast
Yep.
and also the tummy.
Yep.
Uneven of the breast, uneven of the nipple. Although I try to make it as even as I can, but it may be a little bit uneven.
Okay. Yep.
Both the shape, size of your breast and the shape, size of your areola.
Yep.
But I will try to make it as even as I can.
Yep. Okay.
Also the same thing with the tummy.
Yep.
The scar may be not
It's fine.
even. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm covered in scars, so I'm not worried about scarring. I'm not, if it's crooked, if it's uneven, I don't care. I'll tattoo over it eventually anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
And the scar.
Yep.
Actually, for your skin type, the scar heal very well,
Yep.
like a good scar. But only 1% for Caucasian skin. The scar heal with the keloid. You know the keloid?
I get keloid,
Hmm?
but only on very small scars. So I have one here, if you have a look. This one is keloid, and it gets itchy, but it's starting to soften. And I had 2 on my back that were keloid, but I tattooed over them. But big scars, not a problem. Only little ones, they keloid.
But I cannot tell you like
Yeah,
that.
that's alright, it's fine. It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, okay. If there's keloid, you need to do the treatment.
Yes, yep. I've done treatments for it before, yeah.
Okay. And next, the final scar for your breast should be around here and here, or here.
Yep.
Sometimes this is a T junction, this is a T junction.
Yep.
Sometimes the blood supply to this area is not enough.
Yep.
The tissue around here may be necrosis. If it happen only 5%.
Yep.
If it happen, I have to remove the dead tissue out and do wound dressing until the wound heals.
Heals.
But it takes time before it heals, maybe 2 or 3 months. Sometimes if I have to do the ankle lift, I will make change the incision to a little bit higher here to make it less tension.
Okay. Yep.
But it's still the necrosis is around 5%.
Yep. Okay.
I can do this for this, but I cannot do this for you.
So there. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. Or you want the areola look like that?
You know what? They don't even look like they used to. So.
Okay. Okay. Just kidding. The other serious problem is nipple.
Mhm.
When we move the nipple higher,
Yep.
it may affect to the blood supply.
Yep.
So the nipple can be necrosis.
Mhm.
It happens less than 1%, but
Yep.
after the operation, the nurse will observe your nipple every 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
If
Yep.
the nipple color not good, I or my colleague have to come to see you immediately
Yep. Okay.
and try to help.
Okay.
If I cannot help, it will die. And I have to cut it out
Yep.
and close with the skin graft.
Okay.
It happens less than 1%,
Yeah.
but it can. Okay.
That's alright. Yep.
And the other thing is here. Tummy,
Belly button.
yeah, belly button. This is the same.
Same.
This is a high tension in the wound.
Yep.
Sometimes the blood supply to this area is not enough. The
Yep.
tissue around here may be diameter.
Mhm.
If it die, the wound will separate.
Yep.
And treatment is to do the same thing. Just wound dressing
Yep.
until the wound heals, but it takes time.
Yep. Yep.
More than breast.
Yep.
That depends
Bigger.
on the
Yeah.
yeah. And the most serious problem if the belly button die, I have to cut it out.
That's alright. I can
No
live with my
more.
belly button.
No more belly button.
That's fine. That's fine. I cannot live with the skin. I can live with no belly button. But I can't live.
Mm.
This.
Okay.
It, It's more important to fix this than it is to keep the belly button. In all honesty, like yeah.
And also, if I have to cut it, I cannot do the reconstruction for the belly button.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But for the nipple, after 1 year, I can do the nipple reconstruction.
Yep.
And do the you can do the tattoo around the areola area.
Yep. Okay.
Nearly all, but the last thing I have to tell you about is the implant.
Mhm.
Right now, there's a report about the implant that may be related. The texture implant may be related with the lymphoma. You know,
Lymphoma.
Mm.
Mhm.
What type of the cancer?
Yep.
It happened 200 or 300 cases in the world.
Okay.
It happened only for the texture surface implant.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay.
The chance is the 1 per 500,000 per year.
Okay.
10 years, 50,000.
Yep.
And for all of your life, it should be around 1 per 30,000.
Okay.
The chance. If it happen, we know because of it very rare.
Mhm.
So we know not a lot about this lymphoma.
Mhm.
If it happen, it should be happen after 3 years.
Okay.
The average happens 8 to 10 years.
Mhm.
The first sign is suddenly swelling of your breast.
Yep.
That's the first sign.
That's fine.
And the treatment is to remove the
Mhm.
implant
Yep.
and remove the capsule around the
Yep.
implant. If we can totally remove it, no need for radiation or chemotherapy.
Okay.
Yeah. But if we cannot remove it totally, maybe need for chemotherapy or radiation.
Okay.
Actually, you can choose the other thing. Actually, you can choose another thing that we call the smooth surface
Mhm.
implant.
Yep.
It's like this.
Okay.
Yeah. This one, when we put it in, it has less capsular contracture and
What, sorry?
less scar, less capsular contracture.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
And when we place it here, it will fix to your skin.
Mhm.
It don't move around.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. But for this, it higher rate of the capsular contracture and it not fixed to your skin, so
Right.
it can move around.
Okay.
So you can make decision what you like.
Is this extra money?
No extra, but it's the this
Which-
one maybe can move, can rotate, can
Rotate,
not the rotate, but it's
move around.
move. Yeah, this is will fix to your skin. When I press it here, it will be here. It not move.
Which do you prefer to do?
That depends on the patient. Actually, I can use both. That's what you prefer.
I have absolutely no idea, to be honest with you. Like, I don't care if they, like, if it moves around. I'm not worried about that. But I'm not worried about scarring, but I am if it's going to make a difference to the scarring. So, honestly, I don't know.
Actually, for your skin type, it's not different, not too much different between this and this.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'd rather this one.
Okay, we can use the smooth surface.
Yeah. If that's the case, I would. Yeah.
Okay, so okay, main shape. ตกลงใช้สมูทนะ
Does it make a difference? No?
That I tell you, a little bit higher for the capsular contracture,
Yep.
and it can move.
Yeah, that's fine. But you mean high, like raised higher?
Yes,
What is putting-
but when we put this in, it will fix to your skin right here. But if we put here, the weight of the implant may drop down a little bit. Yeah, when compared to this.
Right.
That I tell you that it not fit to your skin, so it has in the long term maybe have we call the bottoming out. Yeah.
How often do they need to be changed? It's 10 years, isn't it? Every 10 years? Or is it less?
That's a good question because of actually some patient told some doctor recommend to change it every 10 years, but for me right now I think the quality of the implant is quite good.
Yep.
If it you still feel good with the implant and no complication, I think it's no need to change. So for me, I think it's every 10 years. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Which would feel more natural? Is it gonna make a difference?
No.
Okay, go with them.
Okay.
Give them one.
Okay.
I'll take
so,
the risk.
Yeah. So the 375 moderate PC and texture surface. Okay. I think that's all. Yeah, shaking more. Sometimes I forget something.
Yeah. Can you tell me how long it'll be before I'm allowed to lift weights and have sex again?
Actually, like normal exercise, like fast walking or running, maybe after 3 to 4 weeks after operation.
Yep.
But for go to the gym
Yep.
or sit up, push up, or swimming after 6 weeks to 2 months.
6. Okay.
So if you
Wait.
want to, and if you want to have sex with soft
Yeah.
after 4 weeks.
Okay. All right. I thought it'd be longer. Okay. Cool. All right. That's fine.
Gently.
Yeah. Yes. Gently. New body.
Yeah.
Have to be careful.
Okay. Any more questions?
No. That's it.
Okay, so because of the operation is maybe a little bit long, maybe 6 hours.
Oh, okay, I thought it was going to be longer than that. Cool.
So you will be up tonight. You will be observed in the ICU for overnight,
Yep.
and maybe tomorrow in the afternoon. And put the catheter
Yeah.
today, and tomorrow in the afternoon I want the nurse will remove the catheter out,
Yep.
and I want you to start walk.
Not a problem. Done. I can do that. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. After this, she will take care of you,
Yep.
and I will see you again in the opening room.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you again.
Maybe the anesthetist will make you sleep before I be
Before I
there.
see you.
Yeah, and the
That's
nurse
alright.
will prepare everything
Okay.
before I
Yep.
go there.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
See you soon.
Yes. Thank you. Yep.
ไม่เผื่อ